Hiya guys, Kez here, CD Kez, CD Kez from Harmony in My Shed. I thought I'd do a shortish video because um, I haven't done a video for a few weeks. I've been busy doing fuck all, uh, working and dying in the heat. Anyway, that's another story. So and I bought quite a bit of stuff. So what I thought I'd do, I thought I wouldn't do a 2 hour video of me rambling on about what I bought and when I bought it, because even I couldn't stand that. So anyway, here we go. So here's the stuff that I bought. Part one: Devo Recombo DNA. Um, I actually never knew this CD existed. I've got to be honest with you. I mean, I haven't really got my finger on the pulse when it comes to new releases because I'm 62 and all my old magazines don't exist anymore. I have to go on the internet. I have to trawl through so much nonsense to find out something quite simple. Uh, anyway, so that's for the story. I was in Carnival Records, which is in Malvern. Any of you guys get a chance, you've got to go there. It's actually a fantastic big record store with all sorts of things going on. They even got a separate room for CDs under £2.50, and I spent an awful lot of time in there. Anyway, so yeah, wandering along, having a look. I had a few quid, right, because it's my birthday. And I thought, okay, so I'm going to spoil myself here a little bit, but I couldn't find anything, that was extravagant. Just looking for something extravagant. Looking for some sort of fall box set or something. I can't remember. But anyway, as I was mooching along the shelves, that popped up. And I thought, oh, I don't know that. I don't know that. Twice. So anyway, so I picked it up and it's just demos, um, uh, remixes, live stuff, home demos, all sorts of things. It's a three CD set. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it to death. It's brilliant. Um, if you like Devo, that is, which I'm a big fan. In fact, I think that well, I know that "Are We Not Men" was one of the first records that I bought with my own cash after hearing Jocko Vomo. But I think I actually heard the original version that wasn't the Brian Eno one. Oh, it's just, I mean, I remember thinking to myself back then, who the hell, what is this? You know? How would you describe it to somebody if you'd never heard them before? And you go, oh yeah, Devo, they're that band who, um, and then you get lost, wouldn't you? But anyway, yeah, so that cost me about 30 quid, that did. I just thought I'd say that again. Anyway, next up, Black Sabbath, Master of Reality, the deluxe edition. It's not overly deluxe, if you know what I mean, but it's just a fantastic record, isn't it? And it's just got a few studio outtakes and instrumental versions of stuff and stuff like that. And Weevil Woman, I don't know. But I love the album, and it was quite cheap, and it was in a shop in Octagon 7, which is not very far from where I live. Uh, I can't. It was a fantastic record shop. It really was. What I'll do is I'll put I'll find out and I'll put the name of the shop under the video because it's really well worth checking out. Now next, I bought this in Upton on Second, uh, in a charity shop. It was in Oxfam. The box set. The in it, it's actually got the CD in it. It's got the album in it, and it's got a 48-page uh, booklet thing, as you find that. Now, I should probably do a separate video about Crass a bit later on, because I know that not everybody's a mug of Darjeeling and all that nonsense, but I absolutely love them. Uh, I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't know why. Three times, I don't know why. But honestly, there's something about Crass. There's something about the low end energy. I think of I think one of the first. Well, I know it was one of the first albums I bought or I heard, should I say, or lent or borrowed, whatever, was Stations, and it's just fantastic. I didn't understand it then, so I thought, well, if I don't understand it, it must be good. And then Teenage Logic, anyway, I just absolutely adore Crash, and that was 12 quid, and I've never seen. Well, I saw the original, but the album, but I've never seen that with the booklet in, so I thought, yeah, I'll get that, and then I did. Anyway, I never missed a chance to jump on a bandwagon. Believe me. Now, regardless of what you think, and regardless of all the stuff that's going on about them, and they're really hyped up, and I always think to myself that um, a band who has been hyped up, who has been in the press, all over YouTube, all over social media, they can't be crap. There must be something, it's in other words, you see it, think, well, okay, I'll judge for myself. And I can't remember what it was. I saw the video of Sherpa, the track Sherpa, and I thought, you know, this is fantastic. I mean, the I can't describe it. I just really can't describe it. I can't describe the skill and the amount of time that it must have taken to construct one song by the guitar player alone. It's absolutely amazing. For me, it sort of goes into that prog uh, pigeonhole. I mean, I don't know how to pigeonhole stuff, like, but I think it does. But now they're sort of gone to the mainstream, uh, and it's quite amazing for a band that have no vocals to be this big. But I think that even people who aren't really um, into the music that much or understand, I don't want to say condescending, but you know what I mean, and they go, "Wow, this is absolutely fantastic." I go, "What? The hat?" Or the hair, or the drummer, or the crappy nose. I don't know. It just sounds weird, and it does because of the guitar. I mean, that guitar must have 812 frets, give or take. And so you think to yourself, so how come he's got more than you? Well, that's the beauty of it, I think. And I love them. I think they're absolutely fantastic. And it's great to see in this age of AI. It's great to see a band that sort of go and just finding a way to make music that hasn't been heard before. I know you can compare them to, loads of things. I hear shades of Captain Beefheart. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but truly, truly amazing, especially live. Oh, especially live. So yeah, so that's part one of the amount of bullshit I've bought over these past few weeks, and I'll see you later.